What is going on, good people? I thought Casey was going to say something. What is going on, good people? It is time for your ICWP prediction show or preview show or ICWP predicts, whatever we calling it. Elimination Chamber 2018. This is the before the show kind of fiasco where we talk about the matches before the show and stuff. We're going to do that. And I'll be honest, let y'all know now, my goal was to watch more wrestling. And let's just say I ain't watched a lot. So, I mean, I know a little bit of what's going on. I know it's chamber. I know there are going to be 2 chamber matches. And I know there are going to be a couple other matches in there. But I might not know, their history. You know what I'm saying? As Casey and I joke about their accomplishments. I might not know everything. So you guys can fill me in on the places that I don't know. But anyway, let's start this prediction show. I guess let's give a little overall thoughts. What are we thinking overall that this show is going to be like? I'm expecting it to be okay. I kind of gotten out of getting my hopes up for shows now, so I think it's going to be okay. Only show I'm going to get hyped for is WrestleMania, so that's about it. Casey, overall thoughts on the show coming up? Chase, overall thoughts on the
if you let me speak words, I think some of the decisions are stupid, like adding a 7th person to a match that's only supposed to be 6. I still don't understand how that's gonna work because there's only 4 pods, so bruh. So I'm assuming it's gonna start off as a triple threat. I don't know.
It's supposed to start as a triple threat. I think they actually said that Monday night.
Yeah, so I think that's stupid. I also haven't really been watching as much as I would like to.
Then why did you judge me so much when I said I hadn't been watching? I saw that judgmental look on your face. Why did you judge me so much? You were judging me for not watching as much. And now you're talking about you ain't watching as much. So we both ain't watching because we don't review the show. If we reviewed this show, we'd watch it religiously all the time, every moment of every week.
We used to.
True. But anyway, Justin, you want to give some overall thoughts on the show? Why is everyone looking at me funny today? What is wrong with you people?
I'm not looking at you funny.
Not you, Brandon.
You can't see I'm looking funny at you.
Are you paranoid or something?
No, for real. Brandon, didn't Casey look like he was about to pop out of his skin?
Well, I mean, Casey kind of looks like he's posing for a DMV video, right? I mean, a DMV picture right now.
True. And also, Justin, I can't hear you. Don't know why, but I can. So let's get that corrected. Oh, okay. I can hear you now. Good. You all this weakest link. Goodbye. I hear you a little bit.
Oh, I have my mute. My mute.
Bruh.
It was not muted.
Yeah, you muted. I got you.
Okay. I'm just setting my expectations low. That's what I do for every pay-per-view except for WrestleMania. I mean, if I set low, then if I go away with something that came good, then I just go with that. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
If something good happens, then it happens. If it doesn't,
all right. Brandon, overall thoughts on the show before we get into our first match, which will be, give him a little taste of what we're gonna talk about here in a minute. Walking, Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. It's a new thing they trying. Walking.
Well, overall this show, I really have to agree with Justin and Casey. I really have no expectations for this show whatsoever. These pay-per-views, honestly, thank gosh they're finally going to cut down on these pay-per-views where we'll actually have 12 a month instead of 18 a month. Thankfully we'll finally get that. And I feel like this pay-per-view is just set up basically to give Roman Reigns a platform to earn his championship inevitable championship match against Brock Lesnar. I mean, let's get real. We know who's going to win the Elimination Chamber. It's obvious. But I don't know. Some of these matches I feel like are just thrown together. Some of them could be good. I've honestly never been a big fan of Elimination Chamber. I just kind of think it's a poor man's version of the War Games. And it seems like it's like extremely uncomfortable to have a match in. And it just seems like when people go splat outside, it just looks horrible. And I don't know. Some about it I'm just not that big a fan of.
Just interrupt him, Justin.
What?
No, I'm gonna let
just interrupt him, Justin, because you disagree. Disagree. Do it.
I don't disagree. Well,
oh my God, you guys suck.
Let me talk to you.
The greatest match of all time.
I hate pay-per-views that have the name. I hate match stipulation pay-per-views, except for
I've agreed 100%.
Don't we all?
Except for Money in the Bank. I don't mind Money in the Bank because that's like a Destination X type of thing. I don't mind that one. I don't like TLC. I don't like Hell in a Cell. Shut up.
That's not how that works. Destination X is not a match.
It is a match. Destination X is a match.
It's not. And if it was,
it was Ultimate X. Ultimate X. There we go.
Bruh.
Shut up.
Bruh.
Ultimate X. Okay, whatever. But like, I mean, Money in the Bank.
That's your own argument.
Okay, whatever. No, but I just don't like match stipulation pay-per-views because you know that they're coming up, and I don't know. I want it to be unpredictable. Like
nothing in WWE's been unpredictable in many, many years.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I disagree with Brandon. I love the Elimination Chamber. I always have. I always thought it was a good match type. I like the steel on the outside. I like the pods and the way they use the bulletproof pods.
Oh yeah, bulletproof. Yeah, the first year they ever did it, they went through both of them.
But
yeah.
But other than that, like I enjoy it. Casey, you got any thoughts on the Elimination Chamber as a match before we move on to the first match with the walking Matt Hardy?
I still don't like the new one. I still am not a fan of the new one. And I don't know. I just can't wait till they cut down on the pay-per-views just because it's like we were saying the other day, it's so hard, especially for us when we review all of them, to have to review like 24 pay-per-views. And then on top of that, the takeovers, it's way too hard.
Well,
it's too many shows.
I think too. Originally, they should have did like they did with the original brand split, where they had one show 1 month, the next show next month.
Yeah.
So then that gives you plenty of time to build on your views. I feel like now, for a while there, I was like, oh God, there's another pay-per-view coming up. Like it was like, and in 2 weeks, I'm like, 2 weeks? I just watched one.
I know. It's ridiculous because honestly, I'm very old school when it comes to like the build up to WrestleMania. I don't think there should be any pay-per-views between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania at all. I think you should just take your damn television that you have to have 3 hours of Raw, do something with it. Do something with it, build towards something, make these matches worth a damn. That's what people actually give it. Pardon my French, give a shit about it. I mean, honestly, right now, you don't really have a whole lot of these matches that, I mean, really, honestly, all the matches that have been hinted towards, only one I'm really that excited about is AJ versus Shinsuke, and we'll see if that actually does happen. If it doesn't, then they're stupid, but that's another show for another time. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this Elimination Chamber show. I can't really remember them having one of these Elimination Chamber shows where it actually was really good, other than
2010 was good.
What's that?
I said 2010 was good.
Yeah, no, I was going to mention 2014 because they had that awesome Wyatt versus Shield match.
Oh, Wyatt versus Shield, that was a good match.
That was a great match. That honestly made the pay-per-view. And it actually had a really compelling Elimination Chamber match with Bryan coming up short. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm interested to see what happens. Hopefully it will exceed expectations because I actually did enjoy the Royal Rumble.
All righty. Let's move into the first match, which since I gave him a new gimmick, his new thing is Who Wants to Walk? with Matt Hardy. So, because walking Matt Hardy, I just misread it. I apologize. Woken Matt Hardy going up against Bray Wyatt. I'm kind of upset, and you guys can fill me in on how you felt this feud has been built. But I'm kind of upset at myself for not being able to watch this feud a little bit more closely to see if it's been as good as I think we wanted it to be. So I'm gonna rely on the video package and maybe this weekend WWE this week to help me out a little bit on this particular feud. But I'm kind of excited for this match. I'm gonna go. I would go with Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt just loses. I'm going with the fan in me. I'm going with Bray Wyatt and not Woken Matt Hardy. Casey, Woken Matt Hardy or Bray Wyatt?
Can I say I don't care either way? Because this build has been terrible and not nearly as good as we wanted it to be. I think in this whole build, they've had one match and it was like 2 minutes.
It was on the Raw 25.
Yeah. It was a throwaway match, and other than that, they've just been, laughing at each other. And it's stupid. There's no real build to it. But I'm gonna go with Matt because Bray always loses.
True. On to Justin.
For a minute there, I thought he was facing Elias Sampson when he said who wants to walk. I got like, wait, what? But I figured out that Elias Sampson's in the Elimination Chamber, or Elias.
He's doing double duty, man. Double duty.
He's pulling out double duty. No, but
duty.
I'm picking Matt Hardy to win. I mean, Bray Wyatt never gets to wins these days. He doesn't get the wins.
Well, he get the win on Raw 25 though.
Yeah, but he doesn't win on pay-per-view though. He wins on Raw, but he never wins on pay-per-view.
Well, he did win the WWE Championship last year at Elimination Chamber, and since then he's
True.
This is his pay-per-view, dang it.
It's his pay-per-view. He does win at this pay-per-view a lot.
I'm gonna go Matt Hardy here. I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised if Bray Wyatt wins, because have the heel win and have the babyface do the chase and do that stuff there. I don't know.
Well, they got nothing to chase.
True, but
who's the true heel?
Nobody knows. They're just pretty much just two crazy guys.
I thought this rivalry would have been greater. Because I remember before when they did the whole delete and decay when they did that whole thing, and they was talking about if Matt Hardy would ever return to WWE and have Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, everybody was saying this is gonna be great, but now when they do it, it's just watered down, not as good as we thought it would be.
This feud would be great if it was in Impact.
Or any other company than WWE.
Well, WWE bastardizes everything. Anything they get, they end up making it lame. They really do. I mean, you really think about it. Since this Woken Matt Hardy thing started, I mean, can you really think of one promo he's done that has actually been that was legitimately entertaining?
Yeah. I think too, before Brandon gives his kind of thoughts and predictions on this match, I think they gotta find a way to rebuild Bray Wyatt. I don't think they changed his character because I think this character is too unique to change. It's a good character. The character is good. You don't change this character, but you got to find a way to rebuild him somehow, some way. You got to find a way to rebuild him.
They need to
he was one of the best characters.
They need to stop hinting at things and then backing out at the last second. Like Sister Abigail went nowhere. Like they have all these ideas and we get intrigued by it and we're like, oh, who could Sister Abigail be? And then it ends up being him, and then they don't do anything with it.
Well, in all honesty, they did get kind of messed up because didn't Bray or Finn or somebody get hurt and they had to?
It was Finn Balor.
Finn Balor got hurt. And
no. It was Bray Wyatt who because he got sick with the flu.
Yeah. That's when everybody got the mumps or whatever they had. That was that hurt, and I knew once they were going to do the Sister Abigail, I said, "You watch, this is going to be like a Norman Bates type thing where he's going to be Sister Abigail." and it was just so stupid and lame. And I don't understand why they couldn't just have somebody, an actual, women's wrestler debut as Sister Abigail.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what everybody wanted, but
it should have been like Ruby Riott.
She would have been perfect.
I think it should have been Sarah Logan.
She would have been good too, a lot better than what she's doing now. She's honestly, that Riot Squad thing is just deader than a doornail right now.
Hey, I like Riot Squad.
Well, it's not hitting on. Well, right now, SmackDown isn't hitting on much right now.
I would be this brand split, just dies.
Yeah, I'm hoping that will happen too. But
no,
my turn.
I hope it doesn't die because then lower card guys are really never going to get shown.
Oh yeah, the mid card and lower card guys will suffer if this brand extension does die.
So for that, I hope it doesn't die, but they need to restructure it.
Yeah.
Well, they need to restructure it where it actually is a freaking brand split.
Yeah.
That's the thing. WWE was like this. They were like in and out, he and Han with the original brand split, where they did a good job with it. Then all of a sudden they pulled back on it.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping with the only 12 pay-per-views, I hope they turn it into where it feels like Raw versus SmackDown.
Yeah, or you have like almost like you try to top each other,
like in ratings and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
and they started out like that. Kind of eventually went away from it, and just
SmackDown has to become garbage.
Well, it was stupid because now I understand that the same company but why is Raw promoting SmackDown's pay-per-view?
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Why does SmackDown promote Raw pay-per-views? That's weird.
And why does SmackDown promote all the Ronda Rousey stuff when Ronda Rousey's going to be signing a contract with Raw?
I don't understand. It's WWE.
It makes no sense. Whoever writes these shows has the attention span of a 5-year-old kid. It's ridiculous. And unfortunately, we know who writes the shows. It's a 72-year-old man. Crazy old
Vinnie Mac.
Yeah.
But anyway, honestly, Brandon, give your thoughts on the match.
Well, honestly, I think this match is going to be very forgettable, and I'm not really digging the feud. I kind of was hopeful when it first started, but it's fizzled out to almost a wet fart now. It's not good. I think Matt Hardy's going to. I don't know. Like I said, I could see this going either way, but I'm going to say Matt Hardy wins. Bray needs some serious reshuffling or recharge or something, because since he lost the WWE title to Randy Orton last year, he has been about as abysmal as any character in WWE. He needs a reboot. He needs a recharge, or maybe to switch brands. I don't know. Just something needs to be changed.
And I think honestly him switching brands in the first place was what hurt him.
Switching from SmackDown to Raw hurt him.
Yeah, I felt like because we're about to get into this next match, but I felt like it felt like he had his time to shine on SmackDown Live because he was on his own. He was able to finally show what he could do for a little bit. And I felt like when SmackDown Live first became a thing, I was like, this is going to be huge for him. I remember writing about it. I was like, yeah, Bray Wyatt, whoa. And then, moving on. I don't want to get too sad. Moving on. We got Asuka, formerly known as Asuka, going up against Nia Jax, who's not like most girls, just in case you forgot. But I'm excited for this match because they've had some good matches in the past. And if Jax wins, she will be added to Asuka's championship match at WrestleMania 34. So that's a good little caveat to be a good little caveat. Nia Jax ain't winning this match. Like I know she's not like most girls, and I know that, but she ain't winning this match. Because nobody ready for Asuka, and Asuka's the best in the world, and Asuka's gonna win. So I'm going with Asuka. But I think it should be a pretty good match though between these two. They've had good matches in the past, so I'm not expecting anything terribly less. Casey, Asuka versus Nia Jax, who is not like most girls, I might add.
All right. Asuka, obviously, it seems like they're building up to something big with Asuka. whether it's I don't even know because Ronda's going to Raw, so that kind of eliminates that. I don't know.
And I don't think Ronda's going to be in a WWE Women's Championship match. I think she's going to be doing something with Stephanie at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Unless they bring up Shayna, I think that would be a good match.
Well, the thing is, I think NXT needs Shayna Baszler.
But Asuka needs an opponent that they can like beat the snot out of each other. Like she needs that opponent that can like physically stand toe to toe with her, and I think those are the only two that really could right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
Or they could reignite something from NXT, which this is technically what this is doing. But like, I mean, I would hate for them to bring somebody else up and then everybody else gets lost again. Because I mean, they're already lost, but like even more so lost. But Casey, did you pick Asuka? Because nobody read for Asuka.
Asuka, yeah.
Okay. Justino, who are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Asuka to win here. I mean, it's no shocker. I mean, Nia Jax isn't winning this match. I mean, I would like her to, but
she is your bae. I've heard from the earpiece. I heard she was.
Yeah. She's my bae. That's bae right there. That's bae. I mean, I have a lot of baes.
Anyway,
let's just move on from that.
He said, "I heard a lot of boys." Brendan.
No, not even
in his bed. What?
Well, I tell you, I agree with you, Justin. I love me some Asuka too. Asuka is winning this thing. She didn't lose to Nia at NXT. She's not losing to her now. Especially the fact that she's on her way to winning her first women's championship on the main roster at WrestleMania 34. She's not losing before she gets to that point. It'd be redundant, stupid, but knowing WWE, they could do that. But I'm gonna have to say Asuka's gonna get the W. She's gonna get look good and strong before she gets to whoever she fights at the WrestleMania 34.
All right, let's move on to our first Elimination Chamber, which I'm gonna go for the guys first because I feel like the women may main event, but I don't know because sometimes they do that and surprise me, but they might not do that this time. But we got a 7-man Elimination Chamber. Come on, just because
why is it 7-man? Like what?
Just because you add somebody else, ain't gonna make the match any better. Like Casey said, the match is designed for 6 people.
Yep.
Well, they added
another pod.
They added Rollins because Jason Jordan's hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why they added him because Jason Jordan's going to probably be out through WrestleMania, and Rollins really has nothing now. And but I have to say one thing. I don't know if you guys. I don't know why I'm even talking to you, DJ, about this, but because you said you haven't been watching wrestling or haven't been watching Raw much, but Rollins had a really good showing on Monday night.
Now, I did watch. I watched the Gauntlet match. I haven't watched much of anything else. The Gauntlet match was really good.
That was honestly one of the most creative things they've done in a long time, where they dedicated the first hour and 35 minutes to a Gauntlet match. That was actually really good.
Yeah, because usually they make it short. Like
they make it short, but all the matches actually were pretty decent in length.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was really good, and I like the fact Braun was the last guy to come out and he crushed the Miz. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
In this match, you got Braun Strowman, Elias, Finn Balor, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and The Miz. The fan in me wants The Miz to win. Let's be honest, but we all know that ain't gonna happen. Plus he's still Intercontinental Champion, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. And so, but why is there no tag team title match this? Just because there's no tag teams? Like
probably exactly why.
I feel like they could have did something though. Something tag team wise. Even if they didn't defend the titles, they're like a number one contenders. Anyway.
I think they only have 3 tag teams on Raw now. That's Sheamus,
The
Revival, and the Club. That's it.
Yeah, and they could use those teams, but that would be too.
I think it might be time to call up some people.
Yeah, that'd be too much to ask. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns because he's my boy and I love him. So I'm going with Roman because Roman gonna win the title at Mania. He gonna win. He deserve it. You shut your mouth if you disagree.
Who's he gonna eliminate? Who's he gonna eliminate to win it?
Everybody. Oh no.
John Cena.
I think he eliminates to win Braun.
Oh God.
I don't know. I see them having to really force Braun out.
I think
to win it,
get disqualified or get team not disqualified.
Wait, how could you get disqualified?
I know.
Here's what's gonna happen. Here's
it's gonna be Roman and Miz. It's gonna be Roman and Miz. That's what I'm going with.
That could happen.
Justin, what's gonna happen?
Oh, I didn't know if he's still talking. But
what is this pose
here's how they're
doing?
gonna. Here's I don't know.
This is a TV show. We don't need your modeling out here. Man out here modeling.
Okay, here's how they're gonna get rid of Braun Strowman. They're all gonna do their finishers on Braun Strowman. That's how they're gonna get rid of him.
Okay.
Or they're just gonna throw him off top of the chamber, and then
I thought they were gonna do like a superplex spot where it goes to the ring and never comes back. That's what I was going for. Superplex spot goes to the ring.
That doesn't seem bad.
Because you're technically disqualified if you go out of the chamber. I think it's a thing. Casey.
The fan in me wants Finn, but Vince doesn't. And Vince.
He said Finn. He said that guy's funny. That's why I keep you around, Casey. You have some good jokes.
Chasey.
I also like how we were defending Vince the other day in a video, and now we're just talking trash about him again.
True.
I'm torn because I think it's either going to be Roman or Braun.
It's going to be Roman. They're going to both win.
Roman.
I'm slightly going for Roman a little bit more, but I don't know.
Who do you want to win, Casey? Not besides Finn, because duh.
You want Cena to win.
You want Sami Zayn to come out and win?
I do. I want Sami Zayn to come out and win. Just enter himself in there because apparently you can do that. It's done in the past.
Switch over to Braun.
I want Braun to win, but I don't think they're gonna really push him as much as we hope.
Maybe not till SummerSlam.
It's gonna be Roman.
I mean, they pushed him like he's a freaking ridiculous behemoth of a man.
I mean, in all honesty, they've done with Braun what they've been wanting to do with Roman.
Yeah.
They've done such a good job of building him up as a monster. Honestly, the thing is, he really doesn't need a championship right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need a title.
I think if Braun won it, that would solidify that title.
Oh, I think it would too. I think it's honestly, he's going to get the championship eventually. It's probably going to be either by SummerSlam or the end of the year.
I think. I'm just trying to figure out what they're going to do with Rollins because I feel like Braun's got to fall in there somewhere. Either Braun or Roman's got to fall in there somewhere to give Rollins something to do because Rollins ain't sitting out. Mr. Pay-Per-View ain't sitting out, man. This man ain't sitting out.
Fire Pants isn't sitting out.
Well, the thing is, I actually think
he's going to burn down that arena if he's sitting out.
Burn it down. No, the thing is,
I don't understand how the gimmick.
No, the thing is with Rollins, I actually can see Rollins ending up on SmackDown.
So Rollins versus Kevin Owens, you say? That's what I say. I mean, that's just a thought.
Well,
Rollins versus Sami Zayn.
I'd like to see Rollins in the IC title picture.
True.
Yeah.
See, this man coming up with the ideas tonight. That's what I like.
Well,
like
the thing is, I actually think the Miz as the Intercontinental Championship is a good choice because I actually think it feels like the Intercontinental Championship actually means a little more because the guy actually carries himself like a champion.
But the man deserves that universal.
You know, I would like to see.
He's the best. You shut your mouth. He deserves it. I don't want to hear it.
That's my boy. Rollins is my boy.
Not Rollins. Talk about Miz. You shut up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. But I wouldn't mind seeing Rollins in the ICW, in the Cruiserweight Championship picture.
No, I don't want him to go to purgatory.
Get out.
I'm joking. That's my boy. I was joking.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I want that Drake Maverick guy to be. Anyway, who's next? I forgot.
I think Justin.
What match is this? This is a chamber match. Yeah, this. I'm going with. I'm going with
Oscar. True.
Roman Reigns. I'm going with Roman Reigns to win here.
All right.
I mean, probably the final three in this match is going to be John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman. The Miz is going to be final four. He's going
to win this match. He's going to shock the world. The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time is The Miz. Screw the Honky Tonk Man. Hate this man so much. Hate him so much. He sucks. He's terrible. Hate him. Anyway, Brandon.
What will the Honky Tonk Man do to you?
I hate that man. I hate him. He's in the Michael Tarver category for me. Hate them both.
Okay,
he's not that bad. He's not that bad.
Brandon, who you got for the Elimination Chamber?
Well, I already mentioned it earlier. Roman is winning this thing. It is a slam freaking dunk. I'm gonna go ahead and predict a spot for that's probably gonna be really entertaining. Elias is gonna bring his guitar with him and play the entire time he's in there inside the pod. So he's gonna give us a mini concert, and then when he comes out, everybody's gonna kick his ass and eliminate him.
I was on the Elias train for anybody else was, so you stupid WWE fans and your stupidity. Anyway,
who ever would have thought the Drifter would get actually over with the crowd after how much that man was hated in NXT?
Right. It's weird because Casey and I talked about this. It's like opposite day all the time. From NXT is like how we think it should be, and then the main roster is like, wait, what? That's complete opposite of what I wanted.
Oh yeah, it was almost like what happened with Emma, where Emma came up and everybody was just confused.
Yeah,
with the bubble gimmick thing. But no, I think Roman wins. Honestly, I could see Roman. Oh, man, I tell you, it's honestly tough. I don't think Roman's going to beat Braun, but because I think Braun's probably going to get screwed over by somebody. Probably get like fluke pinned or something like that. Just something like roll up or something.
It'll be Miz.
Yeah, Miz will probably do it, and maybe that might set up Miz versus Braun for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. We'll see.
Braun wins the Intercontinental Championship. Plot twist.
Yep. Well, I was going to say, I still honestly am thinking that it's going to be Finn versus Miz for their Intercontinental Championship WrestleMania, and Braun versus Ronda versus Triple H and Stephanie. I think that's going to be your WrestleMania matches with those two. But I'd like to see Finn Balor actually do something here. But knowing WWE, he'll probably be the first person eliminated. But because Vince apparently doesn't think he's a star. For some reason. I have to say I think Roman wins. I think Roman probably beats. I'm going to go ahead and take a stab. I'm going to say he beats The Miz. Beats The Miz. And that'll be your winner. He'll go on to face Brock and end his, thank God, 1 year Universal Championship streak.
Has it been 1 year?
Oh, 1 year. Be 1 year and the end of next month.
Jeez. Anyway, moving on. Really? Has it?
He's gonna beat CM Punk's. No, he isn't.
No, he won't beat CM Punk's record because he's gonna lose at WrestleMania. So he won't quite get. He'll get just over a year because I think WrestleMania is a week later this year. because it's April 8th.
Isn't it true that Alexa hasn't defended the title in like 3 months? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think she's defended the belt ever since before Christmas.
You shut your mouth.
I'm just saying. We talk about Brock Lesnar not defending the title, but
Alexa's actually there. So
Alexa's been there.
And Dean, he didn't defend either when he had it.
Oh, he had the U.S. Championship, and he defended it all like 2 times in a year.
And then he had that big battle royal.
Yeah, then the battle royal, he lost the belt because of the battle royal. He's like the worst U.S. champion ever.
Worst. Anyway, let's move on to the. I almost said girls. That's not how that works. The women's Elimination Chamber match. We got Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Mandy the Rose versus Mickie James versus Sasha Banks versus Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville, bruh. That's my Sonya Deville impression.
Yeah, Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley was the second person I said. So, just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this match last because I really don't know who I want to pick. I feel like I know who I want to pick, but anyway, I'm gonna kick it to Casey first because I know who he's going with. I feel like I know who he's going with, but I'm not sure.
With the goddess of WWE, Alexa. Yeah.
All right.
And Justin and Brandon, in that order or out of that order, however you want to do it.
I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss to win here. I mean, that seems like the safe choice to go with. And also, I feel like something's going to happen with Sasha Banks and Bayley. Like, something's going to set up with Sasha Banks' heel turn. I have a feeling she's going to be turning heel soon. I just have a feeling right there. Like, maybe Sasha pins Bayley or, like, screws her out of the way some way. Something's going to happen here where Bayley gets screwed.
Yeah. I could see that happening too.
Or
what?
Bayley turns heel.
Oh, that would be amazing, but the WWE won't do that.
It would make a lot of sense because you really think about it in the grand scheme of things. Sasha is over against Bayley 1-on-1. I don't think she's ever beaten her 1-on-1, or at least in a big match at pay-per-view or anything like that. She's lost to her a lot. And it makes sense that – and it's so weird because they kind of were building towards it, and then they dropped it completely.
And then now they start building back up. Even though I haven't been watching Raw a lot lately, I just been seeing, like, before I quit watching Raw so much, I saw that they were kind of plotting that a little bit.
Yeah, because Bayley just beat Sasha last week. Shockingly, actually beat her clean as a sheet in Bayley's hometown of San Jose. So WWE's booking logic of having the hometown person get their ass kicked or get embarrassed or something like that went out the window, shockingly. But, Justin, I agree with you. I actually think that is going to get furthered a little bit more. I think that you're probably going to see a match between those two.
Probably WrestleMania.
Probably WrestleMania, and I think you're finally going to have Sasha is 0-2 at WrestleMania. So I think you can make a storyline of she's 0-2 at WrestleMania.
Wait, what match was she in last year?
She was in that multi-woman match with Bayley and was Bayley?
Was it a Fatal 5-Way?
Yeah, it was Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, Nia Jax, and somebody else. Might have just been those 4.
Maybe it was a Fatal 4-Way. I think it might have been a Fatal 4-Way. Yeah.
It was an elimination match too. It was elimination Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, because I kind of remember them all getting up on Nia Jax and that.
Yeah,
match.
they took her out. They took her out first, and Bayley won that. So I think there's a storyline in that you can have. Sasha has come so close to winning at both back-to-back WrestleManias, but she fell short, or she was, denied a chance to win. So I think that you have a storyline going towards that. I think that, honestly, this could be surprising. We could have a new champion, but I don't think we will. I think Alexa's going to retain. I think Alexa is probably – I'm going to say Alexa's going to beat Bayley to win the Elimination Chamber. I think that is a pick that could be made. And but yeah, like I said, I can see Alexa retaining and Alexa going on to face Asuka at WrestleMania.
All right. I was leaning that way. I was, but now change it up, and I'm going for Bailey.
Oh wow!
No, I'm not. I want to. I really do, because I would like to see the Bailey Asuka rematch, but with really no way of extending the feud, because obviously you would want Asuka to win at WrestleMania, with no way of really extending that feud, and making it feel like believable. I'm gonna go with Alexa. So Alexa can lose and get beat up by Asuka at Mania. But yeah, I'm going with she retains. And I think, I agree with Brandon. I feel like you have to set up something else other than just the title match. So I think they're gonna set up Sasha versus Bailey somehow, some way in this
The heel
match.
turn, right? Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Maybe not even in this match. But it may not happen till like the next night or something, right? Like you kind of see the you see it a little bit, but it doesn't fully happen until tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Monday.
You could have that happen. You could have that happen. That actually would make a lot of sense if you were to go off the air Monday night with Sasha attacking Bailey or something like that, or you can have like one of the main segments on Monday night being Sasha turning heel. Because honestly, let's be real, Sasha's a much better heel than she is a babyface.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna turn Bailey heel and just completely confuse us all.
That's what Casey said.
I was gonna say, is Russo back now? If they're gonna turn her heel.
Well, we ain't seen it yet, so it wouldn't.
Well, we haven't seen it, but in all honesty, let's be real. Sasha would be in much better position to be a heel than a babyface.
Yeah, I agree. But anyways, we wrap up our prediction show here for WWE Elimination Chamber 2018.
Was that all the matches they have?
Well,
only 3 matches. What?
4.
They're gonna have a whole bunch of filler matches.
4.
Oh,
yeah.
4.
4 matches listed. Well, the Elimination Chambers can last 45 minutes,
an
an hour.
A while. It'll last at least.
They also have the Ronda Rousey contract signing too.
Oh, yeah, that'll take up some time.
What's going to happen with that? I think she's going to sign the contract. She's going to sign her name on that dotted line, and she's going to become an official superstar. I mean, that's just my thoughts on the Ronda Rousey. Anybody else got any thoughts on what's going to happen?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. We're going to set up something between Ronda and Stephanie at WrestleMania because that Stephanie's going to be involved in it somehow because the little egomaniac she is.
You know what's going to happen? She's going to come out there. She's going to sign her name on the dotted line. She's going to point at the WrestleMania sign. Then she's going to turn and point at the WrestleMania sign with the other hand. I think.
She's going to turn the other way and point again, right?
Yes.
Pointing at that damn WrestleMania.
She's going to point at both. She's going to use both hands.
True.
Pointing at that WrestleMania sign is just, oh God, it's so freaking annoying. It's just. Yeah. Just say something about going to WrestleMania. Don't point at the damn sign.
I'm going to WrestleMania.
Yeah. You just point at the damn sign like an idiot, and just I don't know. Just honestly, something needs to be done. Kind of just spice up this Ronda thing because we haven't seen Ronda since Royal Rumble. So I mean, thing is, Ronda could be like new Brock, where she just only shows up every now and again. Because they said that she signed a full-time contract. I said, yeah, BS. She didn't sign a full-time contract. She signed a part-time contract. Honestly, and the thing that's funny is Ronda, when they've shown those packages with her and stuff like that, the crowd has been booing her a lot. I've noticed that. But I can't imagine that she would get booed against Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania. And I don't think you'll see a one-on-one match. I think the thing is, at one time, you remember a couple of years ago, they set up a possible Rock Ronda Rousey versus Triple H Stephanie McMahon tag match. and it never materialized.
Speaking of The Rock, there's something I want to say about that. That'd be awesome. The Rock needs to show up like during somewhere around WrestleMania, and he needs to have a guitar battle against him and
Elias.
Elias. That would be amazing. That would be gold.
Oh, it would be good. I would like to hear an Elias concert versus a Rock concert. That would be very good. One of the most entertaining segments I've ever seen in WWE was Rock's first concert he did in Sacramento, where he ripped on the Kings. As a Laker fan, I absolutely loved it. But that was good heel heat. You don't get kind of heat like that anymore. That's pretty good. That honestly is probably my favorite incarnation of The Rock anyway, that Hollywood Rock character. I don't think he'll ever be as entertaining as he was then. Ever again. He was so good at that character. But I don't know. Hopefully this Ronda thing will materialize into something fun. Honestly, I would like to see a Ronda and Braun versus Triple H and Stephanie, but we'll probably end up going to get Ronda and maybe The Rock if they can get him cleared, because last time he wrestled, he tore his abdomen off the bone. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
Wait, at WrestleMania 32? Because that's the last time he wrestled.
Oh God, that 10-second match you had.
No. So you mean WrestleMania 28, right? That one. Right?
Yeah, the WrestleMania 29 is the one where he tore his abdomen. He tore
29. Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah,
it's the twice in a lifetime.
Oh Jesus, God! What a waste of What a waste of a main event. But no, yeah. So I could see that kind of happening, but I don't know. I'm hoping they do some kind of creative with Ronda. I hope they kind of give her kind of a mystique, because, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we know this is wrestling. This is something that's not real, obviously, but
it's real to me, damn it.
It's real. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
They're giving her the Piper look right now.
Yeah, I have to say I do really like the Roddy Piper type shirt that they have for her. I think that's pretty cool, and the fact that she actually wore Roddy Piper's jacket on her debut night, that was really awesome. And but no, the thing is, I kind of hope that they can Ronda kind of had a lot of her mystique knocked off of her when she really got embarrassed in her last two fights. Holly Holm, took care of her. And who was her last fight against? Who was it? Nunez? Was it Nunez?
I think it was Nunez.
Yeah,
that
Nunez
sounds right.
It absolutely embarrassed her. And I honestly think that she if they can, do something with her. I honestly think they could do a lot with her, but time will tell if their writing or if their storyline could be creative. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I don't know. I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I'm pessimistic about.
Yeah, I just want to see what they do with it, because I mean, I like seeing the picture and all, but I just want to see what they do with it. But anyway, as we wrap up the prediction show, we'll see you guys next time. We got NXT coming up as well. I guess tomorrow, I'm assuming, Casey, because I mean, yeah, tomorrow. And then we got Impact, I guess, on Friday. So. We'll see you guys.
Friday.
What?
I won't be here Friday.
Yeah, you will. You're gonna be here. Yep.
Nope. No.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for us. Also, look on Facebook.com/ the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast. Is that what I put? No, it's ICWP Podcast. Sorry, I forgot I didn't put the whole thing. I'm thinking of the YouTube URL, but be sure to check that out as well and give us a like there, where we're going to be posting all little previews and whatnot of the videos, so you can see it first, and get you a little idea before you come watch the whole thing. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was ICWP Predicts WWE Elimination Chamber 2018.